Canadian Citizenship Test Practice. Very important questions and their answers from real test. Questions 226 to 250. To watch more videos and question answers of Canadian Citizenship Test, please check the playlists. Please subscribe the channel. Question 226. Which animal is an official symbol of Canada? A. The bear. B. The moose. C. The beaver. D. The snowbird. The answer is C. The beaver. Question 227. What do you mark on a federal election ballot? A check mark. B a cross. C a sticker. D a thumbprint. The answer is B cross. Question 228. What does the blindfolded lady justice symbolize? A blind to all considerations other than facts. B the government must respect all of the legal rights a person is entitled to under the law. C our judicial system is founded on the presumption of innocence in criminal matters. D none of these. The answer is a blind to all considerations other than facts. Question 229. When did thousands of miners first come to Yukon? A 1870s. B 1980s. C 1780s. D 1890s. The answer is D 1890s. Question 230. When is the Sir Wilfrid Laurier Day is celebrated? A 12th of November. B 20th of November. C 22nd of November. D 2nd of November. The answer is B 20th of November. Question 231. What is the significance of the Canadian discovery of insulin? A. It saved lives of children with sickness. B. It saved millions of lives of people with diabetes. C. It helped the treatment of heart diseases. D. It was an important medicine to save soldiers' life during World War II. The answer is B. It saved millions of lives of people with diabetes. Question 232. Jurisdiction is shared by federal government and provinces over which of the following sectors? A. Agriculture and immigration. B. Interprovincial trade and communications. C. Defense and health. D. Natural resources. The answer is A. Agriculture and immigration. Question 233. What do you call the Queen's representative in the territories? A. Commissioner. B. Member of the Legislative Assembly. C. Lieutenant Governor. The answer is A. Commissioner. Question 234. What are the provinces of the Atlantic region? A. Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Quebec. B. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, and Quebec. C. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. D. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and Quebec. The answer is C. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. Question 235. Why the Battle of Vimy Ridge is important in the Canadian history? A. It was the last battle of the First World War. B. It has come to symbolize Canada's becoming as a nation. C. It was an important victory in the Boer War. D. Out of it was formed the Canadian Corps. The answer is B. It has come to symbolize Canada's becoming as a nation. Question 236. From where does the name Canada come? A. From the Inuit word Canada meaning nations. B. From Canada, the First Nations word for village. C. From the Inuit word meaning home. D. From the First Nations word meaning land. The answer is B. From Canada, the First Nations word for village. Question 237. What are the three main types of industry in Canada? A. Natural resources, manufacturing, and services. B. Mining services and manufacturing. C. Oil tourism and manufacturing. D. Fishery tourism and services. The answer is A. Natural resources, manufacturing, and services. Question 238. Which country lies on Canada's southern border? A. Central America. B. Mexico. C. Michigan. D. United States of America. The answer is D. United States of America. Question 239. What are the prairie provinces? A. Saskatchewan and Manitoba. B. Alberta, Manitoba and British Columbia. C. Saskatchewan, Alberta and Manitoba. D. Saskatchewan and Alberta. The answer is C. Saskatchewan, Alberta and Manitoba. Question 240. Where do the English and French have equal status in Canada? A. In the workplace. B. In schools. C. In the Parliament of Canada. D. At the City Hall. The answer is C. In the Parliament of Canada. Question 241. What is a majority government? I. The party in power holds at least half of the seats in the House of Commons and the Senate. B. The party in power holds at least half of the seats in the House of Commons. C. The party in power holds less than half of the seats in the House of Commons. D. The party in power holds at least half of the seats in the Senate. The answer is B. The party in power holds at least half of the seats in the House of Commons. Question 242. Which countries fought in the War of 1812? A. United Kingdom and United States of America. B. France and United Kingdom. C. Canada and United States of America. D. France, Great Britain and United States of America. The answer is A. United Kingdom and United States of America. Question 243. Name 3 requirements you must meet in order to vote in a federal election. A. Canadian citizen at least 21 years old and on the list of electors. B. Canadian citizen at least 18 years old and on the voters list. C. Working for the government at least 21 years old and Canadian citizen. D. Canadian citizen at least 16 years old and on the list of voters. The answer is B. Canadian citizen at least 18 years old and on the voters list. Question 244. Which 2 provinces are on the Atlantic coast of Canada? A. British Columbia and Yukon. B. Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. C. Newfoundland and British Columbia. D. Prince Edward Island in Ontario. The answer is B. Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Question 245. How many provinces and territories are there in Canada? A. 8 provinces and 3 territories. B. 10 provinces and 2 territories. C. 9 provinces and 2 territories. D. 10 provinces and 3 territories. The answer is D. 10 provinces and 3 territories. Question 246. Which of the following statements about residential schools is not true? I. The federal government placed many Aboriginal children in residential schools to educate and assimilate them into mainstream Canadian culture. B. The schools were poorly funded and inflicted hardship on the students. C. The schools were welcomed by the Aboriginal people. D. Aboriginal language and cultural practices were mostly prohibited. The answer is C. The schools were welcomed by the Aboriginal people. Question 247. Who have major responsibilities on First Nations reserves? A. Band chiefs and councillors. B. Municipal governments. C. Provincial and territorial governments. D. Federal government. The answer is A. Band chiefs and councillors. Question 248. What important trade did the Hudson Bay Company control? A. Gold. B. Oil. C. Fishery. D. Fur. The answer is D. Fur. Question 249. Who are exempted from the requirement of adequate knowledge of English or French in order to become a Canadian citizen? A. Anyone who doesn't live in major city. B. Anyone who doesn't want to. C. Any adult applicants who are 55 years of age and over. D. Any adult applicants who are 55 years of age and under. The answer is C. Any adult applicants who are 55 years of age and over. Question 250. What are the first two lines of Canada's national anthem? A. O Canada, true patriot, love and all by son's command. B. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot, love and all by son's demand. C. O Canada, we stand on guard for the. D. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot, love and all of us command. The answer is D. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot, love and all us command. Thanks for watching. To see more videos of Canadian citizenship test, please check the playlists. Please subscribe the channel. Next video is